Never done this before. There was just no joy in it, like zero joy. Just tired. Sorry, not sorry. Body's tired. I'm physically and mentally drained. I 100% do not want to go out there this afternoon. I don't want to play. It's not fun. Welcome back. It's another tournament vlog. This one is the North West of England Links Championship. It's taking place at Hillside and Royal Birkdale down in Southport. You might recall from a previous vlog, you can go check that one out if you want. I caddied at Hillside earlier this year in the Amateur Championship, and that is what convinced me to play this event. It was £200 entry to get you 36 holes at Hillside, 36 holes at Royal Birkdale. You recall it's just above Liverpool. It's a 5-hour drive away according to my Google map. We're leaving a lot later. I wanted to leave this morning, but we're now leaving in the afternoon due to unforeseen circumstances regarding my old house, which is fun. You didn't even need to know that, but now you do, so consider yourself lucky. But yeah, so got an Airbnb. We're gonna go stay in, cost just over £170 for 3 nights. We're looking to drop all our stuff at the Airbnb, go have a walk of Birkdale, never seen it properly before, and then tomorrow morning it's Birkdale. 8:40 tea time, no rest for the wicked. And then on Monday, it's Hillside. We head back up on the Tuesday, and I'll be collecting my mother as we go through Preston to get back to Scotland, do some touristy stuff in Edinburgh and see each other because it's been too long. So lots of things to look forward to next few days. I'm absolutely vibing after winning my trophy last night. If you haven't gone and checked that vlog out yet, then I would recommend it because it's a good one, and spoiler, I win a trophy. So definitely go back and watch that. Definitely subscribe if you haven't had the chance to. Definitely comment, definitely do all the weird stuff that somehow makes me popular and famous and eventually rich, and that is what we're looking at. And while I'm talking about that, there's a link to my Patreon down below. If at any point in this video you feel like supporting me from £3.50 a month in my golfing endeavours, then absolutely feel free to go click that Patreon link down below in the description. It's the place to be. It's where all the cool people are, including the 4 patrons that I have right now: Zach Bedford, Brian Boyter, Gavin Lamb, Dickie Daniel. Thank you to all 4 of you. Your support is thoroughly appreciated. Thank you all. You are hashtag Team Freddie right now. We're looking to grow the franchise. Yeah, no, it does still hurt my soul to have to say all of this stuff. But you know what? If I'm going to do YouTube and put these videos out here, then I may as well say it. So, sorry, not sorry. Let's go. Made it. We've arrived in Hillside, and first impressions of the Airbnb, I think we've smashed it. We've just met Sally. Let me just give you the grand tour. Full bed, TV set up. Got a fan there just in case it gets too hot. Got the fridge. The fridge is massive. Kettle as well. All the little nice bits. Bath and shower. It's going to be a good weekend. Sally said there were some bits inside. We get it open. Look at that, we've got some waters, some orange juice, and some milk. That is a lovely touch. Right, we're straight back out to go to Birkdale, walk the course because I've never seen it before. And then I've got an 8:40 tea time there tomorrow, so really looking forward to this. And then we're going to go get some food because we need it. You might recognise this hole as the hole that Jordan Spieth, when he won the Open here in 2017, so the hole, let's zoom in, the hole is over there, and Jordan Spieth famously hit it over there towards those hills, and that's the driving range over there, so that's good to know that I can practice there tomorrow. But that's the hills that he hit it on. Somehow they found the ball, then took a drop over on that driving range, and then hit it up to the green towards those 2 bunkers up in the top right, and then he made an up and down for a bogey, and then had an absolutely blistering finish to end up winning. So this is the famous Jordan Spieth hole, for anyone wondering. We've been waiting to see this hole ever since 2008 when Paul Drake Harrington, he made an eagle off his 5-wood here, and what an iconic shot it was. And unfortunately it's a bit dark right now, so I guess I'll get to see this approach tomorrow. Made it to the 18th fairway. In 11 short hours I'll be teeing off here. Many people having a putting comp on 18, they're members. Met a nice guy called Wilt. He said Birkdale's quite a family club, which sounds pleasant. Looks like the front gate's still open, so we've won. We've already won. I've just walked Royal Birkdale from the tips it might be one of the harder golf courses I've ever seen. The rankings all say that it's basically the best course in England. I can believe that. It's pretty scenic, pretty stunning. It's just, it looks really challenging. And right now, I'm going to create a game plan tonight. I need to go Asda, get a meal deal. That's going to be my dinner. And then I'm up very soon. So I need to get to bed as soon as possible, especially after the drive. The wind tomorrow is meant to be 25, gusting 30 and above. I'm looking at all these holes. Having never played this course, I think we've got to set our expectations that if I can break 80 championship setup tomorrow, if they set this up like I've heard they set it up, Tiger tees, and make it as hard as possible, in that wind tomorrow, I honestly think breaking 80 for both rounds, having never been here, I honestly think that's a reasonable expectation, even being off +3 handicap right now. So I'm here for fun. I don't necessarily, the light's gone off now, but just to finish, I don't necessarily know where the birdie's going to come from tomorrow. It just doesn't look like there's many easy opportunities in that wind. So it's going to be tough. We're going to be up early. We've never seen a course before. It's going to be tournament conditions, but we've traveled all this way. I am determined to have a good time on these 2 days. And the golf is what it is, but it's going to be my first time playing Birkdale. What a treat. I've got to remember that tomorrow, even if things get difficult. 85 out round, shot 9 over par with a double and a quintuple. Eventful things going on. Just had 5 minutes for lunch. I'm already 4 minutes late for the tee time. I don't even know where the 10th tee is to start the round, so we'll do our best. All done at Birkdale. A quicker round in the afternoon, 4 hours 45. There you go, you can see the clubhouse just behind. Art Deco, 81.77 today, 14 over total. I've ended up in a tie for 43rd position out of 66. Not the best, but I did travel down from Scotland yesterday. Body's a bit broken now. We've got 36 tomorrow. We're going to enjoy it. I think we did a pretty good job of enjoying it today, actually. Started off, we had it going. I was 1 under through 8. Birdied the first, which is a tough hole at the best of times. 5 iron, 6 iron. Made the birdie putt from 20 feet. Bogey 2, birdied 8. So we're 1 under through 8. Bogey 9, bogey 10. And then I made a 9 out of nowhere. And actually, it could have been a lot worse than a 9. It was definitely a 9. Whether it's added up in this storytelling, I don't know. Basically, we just bled shots, shot 81, and then in the afternoon downed the sandwiches and the chips they gave us. Chips were on point, sandwiches were great, good that it was all included. Thank you very much, Royal Birkdale. Although I just got an orange and lemonade and a bag of cheese and onion crisps afterwards because I wanted dinner, but the kitchen was shut. Guess how much that cost? Okay, have you guessed? £6.85. But yeah, and in the afternoon I just ground it out again. Lots of good stuff, some tired stuff. I'm pretty tired all day, I'd say. A couple of birdies, stuck it really close, nearly holed my approach at 16. Made a good birdie there. Birdied 18 again, and then what was disappointing was I was 2 over with 3 holes to go, and then I double bogeyed the 7th hole, which was because we started on a 10th tee in the afternoon, so I double bogeyed the 7th hole, which was our 16th. Bogeyed the 8th hole, and then ended up making a good par at the final hole, so just to finish 5 over. Bit of a sloppy finish, but I've got to give myself some credit for just being tired. This is a big thing we've learned this year, is that it's fun to play all the events, but you've got to allow time for rest and preparation and all of that. This was never going to be one of those, which is why we were resolving to have fun. With my playing partners today, we did have a good time. It was fun. It would have been more fun if I played better, but actually I played quite well. I was 1 under through 8 in the morning, and in the afternoon I was 2 over through 15, and then just gave it away a bit at the end. So all in all, it adds up to a tied 43rd finish, and we'll look to try and do better at Hillside tomorrow. The weather's meant to be total cack. The time now is about 8 o'clock in the evening, and I'm going to go get some food. I'm going to get a shower, lay down, chill out, and then we get to do it all again tomorrow. Another 2 rounds of golf. We'll do our best and we'll have some fun with it. Hillside today for another 36 holes for the finale of the Northwest of England Links Championship. It's been a rain for most of today, heavy rain in the middle of the day as well, so there's just going to be no escaping it. I've got my waterproof, so I'm ready. Body's tired, I'm physically and mentally drained. Today is Monday. Last Monday was the start of Eden tournament qualifying. In that time we played 18 holes, 36, day off to collect my trophy, then drove from Scotland down to Southport before playing 36 yesterday, and then it's 36 today. So by the end of today it's going to have been 10 rounds in 8 days, which is going to be the best. It's going to be over 40 hours of golf in 8 days. And that's a lot. My body's aching, quite understandably so. I'm resolved to have fun today, even though it's going to be rainy. I'm sure there's going to be points from miserable, but we're going to do our best. Honestly, I think it's going to be tough. It's going to be a mental grind. As much as I want to aim high, I just feel drained, to be honest. This trip was always going to be a difficult one. I knew that. Let's go and have some fun and hope our body holds up. Just off the course, finished the first 18. That was genuinely miserable. I did not have a good time, and this is serious. That was just, I did not want to be there. Game disappeared, putting was terrible. There was nothing to cling on to. I made one birdie, which was nice. See you later, I'll see you later. Like, started with a double, got a terrible lie in a bunker, ball got plugged and had loads of mud on it, and then I came out sideways and I didn't know how that ball was going to react. That's not the point. Like, I start off now bogey 2 and whatever, and then the rain starts and it's just chucking it down with rain. It was just miserable, and like, it was just not fun. I couldn't hit a driver on the course, and that's on me, obviously. Like, my golf swing was, my putting went to, couldn't hole out from short distance. There was just no joy in it, like zero joy. And now I've got half hour for lunch. I'm seriously considering whether I want to go. I mean, I 100% do not want to go out there this afternoon. I don't want to play, it's not fun. The course is hard enough without me playing like a spanner. And then I just would love to be playing, like, the scoring's not good by the sounds of it, but I would just love to be playing my actual game of golf, like my game that I know, like pretty straight driving, good iron play, like solid putting. That's my game, and none of it's here right now. I hit some good shots today that just kept me like steady from losing my mind, but by the end I was so frustrated, I was so wet, everything's soaked, and I'm tired, right? Like, I'm only saying this because I'm tired. I don't mean half of this, but like, it's just miserable, and I shouldn't be here. Like, I shouldn't have played this tournament. Like, it was here as a bit of fun, get to play Birkdale and Hillside, wherever we are, and this is just not fun. And I've never NR'd. I was never going to quit in that round, but I wanted to so badly. Just, I'd hit bad shots, and when I hit good shots I'd get punished, and I've done a wrong calculation, or I've got the club wrong, and like, just everything that could go wrong went wrong. I shot 83, like, just useless, and it was miserable. It was not fun. And I'm here for fun. It's meant to be a fun little add-on trip. I know I'm tired from Scottish Am and Eden Tournament and back-to-back weeks. I know I'm tired because I drove 5 hours to get here. And that's part of it. Like, what am I going to do if I withdraw? Like, just go back to the hotel room and do nothing? Like, this is just I feel trapped. I feel trapped in having to play this tournament. Like, hopefully, there was talk there was going to be like thunder and lightning and they might have to cancel the tournament. Well, right now, like, that would be a godsend. I would love this to be cancelled right now. It's just not fun, and it's slow as well. That was like just under 5 hours, and now it's like, got to go do it for another 5 hours this afternoon. Don't want to do it. I'm gonna do it because that's my principle that I abide by. I don't quit. But right now it feels really tough, and it's just because I'm tired. I haven't got the mental capacity to be doing this. I'm trying my best, but like, everything's getting thrown at me right now, and it's just not fun. I've got to find some sort of perspective to get me through this afternoon, like try and break 80, or like try and have fun, try and enjoy the course. But all of it just feels forced. I just want to be back in bed and then get to see my mum tomorrow and go back up to St Andrews and have a nice time catching up. Like, I just want to be having a summer right now. I don't want to be playing golf in the rain in a tournament where every shot matters. After this stint I've just done, I'm playing, like, yes, the game's not that far away, but like, with my mentality right now, it's miles away. It's just miserable. Ladies and gents, I've officially withdrawn, and the sun is officially out as a result, clearly. Total irony. Right, back at the Airbnb, this can be a bit of a weird sign-off, I suppose, because that's the end of the Northwest of England links for us. Never done this before. The prevalent feeling from withdrawing from this tournament is shame. I've always prided myself on never quitting, never giving up, always giving 100%, always beating the people that give up and quit. Today, it's terrible to be one of those people that gave up and quit. I withdrawn, my head just wasn't in it. I wasn't looking forward to it at all. And I've felt like that before, and I've persevered and got something out of it, but it just felt like there was nothing to get out of that. I didn't have my game, I didn't have my head. I don't know what another 5 hours of torturing myself would have actually gained. And so I withdrew, and I went and had lunch, and now we're here, and I feel pretty crappy about it. That's kind of that. I mean, there's also feelings of kind of relief and like a weight's been lifted off my shoulders right now, because it's been a stint of golf. There's been a lot of pressure involved in that, mostly pressure put on me by myself because I just want to do well and do my best. This tournament was always a far reach to play. It was meant to be a pleasure trip, right? I wanted to see these courses again and actually play them and kind of tick them off the list like a bucket list thing, and I can say I've done that, and that's what I'm going to get out of this. I think I feel a lot better about it all and have it all in perspective in a couple of months when I look back, but I just bit off more than I could chew. I was in no mental state. I've had so many late nights, early mornings the last few weeks, and then to, on top of that, drive down to Southport and try and play an event where it was going to be 2 rounds of golf on 2 consecutive days, the day after driving down. Look, there's a limit. There's a limit. I'm 28. I'm still young, but like I'm also human. Can't keep putting my body through it. Looking forward to a few weeks off. We're going to rest up. We're going to feel a lot better before the next one. Right now I feel frazzled. I feel tired. I'm just tired. I'm going to lay down. Maybe I'll hit the arcades later. There's embarrassment. I don't want to be someone who withdraws when things get tough. I want to persevere, and I always have persevered. And I spoke to my parents about it, and my mum said one withdrawal in a whole lifetime of golf tournaments, probably not too bad. So yeah, in that context, it probably isn't. It's embarrassment. There's shame. I'm disappointed in myself, but ultimately maybe this was inevitable just with the tiredness I've been feeling. We just kind of crashed and burned today. We're going to pick ourselves up, dust ourselves off, move on to the next one eventually after a rest, and that's how we're feeling.
Such a sweet